Hello, my name is David. I am 27 years old. I live in a big city. The city is very busy, but I like it. There are many people, many cars, and many buildings. There are also parks, cafes, and shops. I live in a small apartment near the city center. My apartment has one bedroom, one living room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. It is not very big, but it is comfortable. I live alone, but my family lives in another city. I talk to them on the phone every week. Every day, I wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I do not like waking up early, but I have to go to work. I get up, go to the bathroom, wash my face, and brush my teeth. Then I make my bed. After that, I go to the kitchen and make breakfast. I usually eat bread, butter, and cheese. Sometimes I eat eggs. I drink tea every morning. I love tea. I do not like coffee very much. After breakfast, I get dressed and leave the house. I go to work by metro. The metro is usually very crowded in the morning. Many people go to work at the same time. Sometimes I stand, sometimes I sit. I work in a company. I am an office worker. I work from 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening. My job is not very difficult, but sometimes it is tiring. I use a computer all day. I write emails, read documents, and talk to people. My coworkers are very nice. We sometimes drink tea together. We talk about work and daily life. One of my coworkers is my best friend. His name is Mark. He is very funny. He always makes jokes. At 12:30, we have lunch. We usually go to a small restaurant near the office. The food is cheap and delicious. I often eat rice, chicken, or soup. Sometimes I eat salad. I drink water or juice. After lunch, we go back to the office. In the afternoon, I feel a little tired. I sometimes drink tea again. It helps me feel better. At 5 o'clock, I finish work and go home. Sometimes I go shopping before I go home. I buy food and other things. Then I go back to my apartment. In the evening, I usually cook dinner. I like cooking simple meals. I often cook pasta, vegetables, or soup. Sometimes I order food, but not very often. After dinner, I relax. I watch TV or use my phone. I sometimes watch movies or listen to music. I like pop music. It makes me feel happy. On some evenings, I go out with my friends. We go to a cafe and drink tea or coffee. We talk, laugh, and spend time together. I like these moments very much. At night, I take a shower and get ready for bed. I usually go to bed at 11 o'clock. Before I sleep, I sometimes read a book. Then I sleep. On weekends, my life is different. I do not wake up early. I wake up at 9 or 10 o'clock. I have a long breakfast. I eat more food and drink more tea. On Saturday, I often clean my apartment. I wash clothes, clean the kitchen, and tidy my room. Then I rest. In the afternoon, I sometimes go to the park. I walk, sit on a bench, and watch people. I like quiet places. On Sunday, I usually meet my friends or visit my family. Sometimes I travel to other cities. I like traveling very much. Last summer, I went to the beach. The weather was very hot. I swam in the sea every day. I ate ice cream and fresh fruit. It was a great holiday. I also like learning English. I study English every day. I read simple texts, listen to audio, and practice speaking. English is not easy, but I try every day. I want to travel to other countries in the future. I want to meet new people and learn new cultures. I think English will help me. This is my life. It is simple, but I am happy. I have a job, friends, and dreams.
Hello. My name is Sarah. I am 26 years old. I live in a quiet town near the mountains. My town is small, but it is very beautiful. There are many trees, small houses, and clean streets. People know each other and say hello every day. I live with my parents and my little brother. My brother is 10 years old. He is very active and always asks questions. My parents are kind and hardworking. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I open my eyes slowly and listen to the sounds outside. Sometimes I hear birds, Sometimes I hear cars. I get out of bed and go to the bathroom. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and look in the mirror. Then I go to the kitchen. My mother is usually in the kitchen. She prepares breakfast. We eat together as a family. We eat bread, cheese, olives, eggs, and tomatoes. We drink tea. After breakfast, my brother goes to school. My father goes to work. My mother stays at home. I get ready for work. I work in a small cafe in the town center. The cafe is very popular. Many people come there every day. I walk to the cafe. It takes about 10 minutes. On the way, I see a bakery, a small market, and a park. When I arrive, I open the cafe with my boss. We clean the tables and prepare coffee. At 9 o'clock, customers start to come. Some people drink coffee, some people eat breakfast. I take orders and bring drinks. I smile and talk to customers. I like talking to people. There is a regular customer. His name is Mr. Brown. He comes every morning and drinks coffee. He always reads a newspaper. There is also a young woman. She comes with her laptop and works in the cafe. She stays for many hours. At 12 o'clock, I have a short break. I drink tea and eat something small. Then I continue working. The cafe is very busy in the afternoon. At 5 o'clock, my work finishes. I clean the cafe and say goodbye to my boss. Sometimes I go home directly. Sometimes I walk in the park. I like the park very much. There are many trees and flowers. Children play and peep.
Hello. My name is Anna. I am 25 years old. I live in a small town. My town is quiet and beautiful. There are many trees and parks. I like my town very much. Every day, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I get up, wash my face, and brush my teeth. Then I have breakfast. I usually eat bread, cheese, and eggs. I drink tea or coffee. After breakfast, I get dressed. I work in an office. I am a secretary. My office is not very big, but it is nice. I go to work by bus. The bus ride is about 20 minutes. I sometimes listen to music on the bus. At work, I answer emails and phone calls. I also help my manager. My manager is kind and friendly. I like my job, but sometimes it is busy. At 12 o'clock, I have lunch. I usually eat with my coworkers. We talk and laugh. I like this time of the day. After work, I go home. I am sometimes tired, but I feel happy. In the evening, I cook dinner. I like cooking. I often make pasta, soup, or salad. After dinner, I watch TV or read a book. Sometimes I talk to my friends on the phone. On weekends, I meet my friends. We go to a cafe or walk in the park. I also like traveling. Once a year, I go on vacation. Last year, I went to the sea. It was very beautiful. I swam every day and ate delicious food. I love my life. It is simple, but I am happy.
Hello. My name is Emma. I am 24 years old. I live in a small town near a big city. My town is quiet and clean. There are not many people, but everyone is friendly. I like my town because it is peaceful. I live with my sister. Her name is Lucy. She is 21 years old. She is a university student. She studies art. She loves painting and drawing. Our house is small, but it is warm and comfortable. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. My sister wakes up later because her classes start at 10 o'clock. I get up, open the window, and look outside. The weather is sometimes sunny, sometimes cloudy. Then I go to the kitchen and make breakfast. I usually eat bread, cheese, olives, and eggs. I drink tea. My sister does not like tea very much. She prefers coffee. After breakfast, I get ready for work. I work in a bookstore. I love my job because I love books. The bookstore is not very big, but there are many books inside. I walk to work every day. It takes about 15 minutes. On the way, I see a small park, a bakery, and a cafe. Sometimes I stop at the bakery and buy fresh bread. When I arrive at the bookstore, I open the door and turn on the lights. I clean the shelves and organize the books. I like putting books in order. During the day, many people come to the bookstore. Some people buy books, some people just look. I help customers find books. I also talk to them about stories. One day, a young boy comes to the bookstore. He looks around and smiles. He asks, "Do you have adventure books?" I show him some books. He is very happy. Another day, an old man comes. He buys the same book every month. He says he likes reading it again and again. I think this is interesting. At 12 o'clock, I have lunch. I usually eat a sandwich and drink tea. Sometimes I sit outside and watch people. In the afternoon, the bookstore is quiet. I read books when there are no customers. I like stories about travel and adventure. At 5 o'clock, I close the bookstore and go home. On the way home,
Hello. My name is Daniel. I am 28 years old. I live in a city near the sea. The city is big and busy, but it is also very beautiful. There are many people, many shops, and many restaurants. There are also parks and a long beach. I live in a small apartment. My apartment is on the 3rd floor. It has a living room, a bedroom, a kitchen, and a bathroom. It is not very big, but I like it. I live alone, but my parents live in another city. I visit them sometimes. Every morning, I wake up at 6:45. I feel a little tired, but I get up. I go to the bathroom, wash my face, and brush my teeth. Then I go to the kitchen. I make breakfast every day. I usually eat bread, cheese, tomatoes, and eggs. I drink tea. I really like tea. Sometimes I drink coffee, but not often. After breakfast, I get dressed and prepare for work. I check my phone and read messages. Then I leave my apartment. I go to work by bus. The bus is sometimes crowded. Many people go to work in the morning. I usually listen to music or look outside the window. I work in a hotel. I am a receptionist. I talk to guests, answer questions, and help people. I also answer phone calls and write emails. The hotel is big and very busy. Many tourists come from different countries. I hear different languages every day. This is very interesting. At work, I meet many people. Some people are happy, some people are tired. I always try to smile and help everyone. At 12 o'clock, I have lunch. I usually eat at the hotel restaurant. I eat soup, rice, chicken, or vegetables. Sometimes I eat dessert. After lunch, I continue working. In the afternoon, I feel tired, but I drink tea and feel better. At 6 o'clock, I finish work. I say goodbye to my coworkers and leave the hotel. Sometimes I go directly home. Sometimes I go to a cafe or meet a friend. When I go home, I take a shower and change my clothes. Then I relax. In the evening, I cook dinner. I like cooking simple food. I cook pasta, soup, or vegetables. Sometimes I order